Hi, my name is Reto Tschan, and I'm the archivist for the District of West Vancouver. Lois has asked me to speak a little bit about the council minutes, which are one of the key records that we hold here of the district at the archives. And when Lois asked me to talk about the minutes for the course on diplomatics, I thought, well, the minutes are not the most diplomatically interesting records. They seem quite plain in some way. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought actually these records are quite intriguing, and there's a number of different things that we could talk about and that I would like to show you. So the minutes start with the very beginning of the district in 1912, and this is the bound minute book, which contains the earliest minutes of the district. Obviously, they weren't bound like this from the beginning. These bindings were put on at a more recent date. I'm not quite sure when, but if we open it up, we'll see the very first minutes here. So council first met on the 8th of April, 1912, and these are the minutes from the very first meeting. Not very much happened at the first meeting because it was Easter Monday, and they just decided to adjourn to the next day. But as I was instructed in diplomatics, you're not supposed to read the records. You're just supposed to look for various things about them. So what we notice right away about the minutes is that they state right in the title that these are minutes of the meeting of council. So they're very direct. They tell us where they're meeting at Hollyburn Schoolhouse in West Vancouver, and they give us a time, 4 p.m., and a date, Wednesday, April the 8th. They also mention who is present at the meeting, including the reeve and the councillors, and then it moves on to the actual business of the meeting. And it finishes off with a signature of the reeve Charles Nelson, and reeve is just the old-fashioned word for mayor that was used at the time. And that's it. And so these are the very earliest minutes, and what's immediately noticeable too is that they're written by hand. It looks a bit like it's Charles Nelson himself who's writing this because of the similarity in the handwriting. I'm not quite sure on who was recording that. It doesn't mention who's recording the minutes. Later ones will have not just the signature of the mayor, but they'll also often have the signature of the municipal clerk. But the earliest ones are only signed by the reeve. They carry on being handwritten only for a very short period of time, and pretty soon the district invests in a typewriter. And I'll just